When we think of hauntings, we tend to limit them to places, objects, or even people. Sometimes, though, it can affect an entire family and cause several generations to experience trauma and live with the consequences of our ancestors' mistakes. On this edition of Haunted By, we talked to two of our friends, Jesse and Gabriel, and discussed the experiences they've had. Please note, this is a two-part episode, so stay tuned. We're back with Haunted By podcast. I'm here joined by one of our regulars, Mr. A regular contributor. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yo, how's it going? It's me, Abraham, back at it again. So got a couple of friends that wanted to tell their stories.
Yeah, very nice, man. And then we're going to start with, actually, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name's Jesse, and I'm from El Paso, and I got a couple of stories I want to share.
Sounds good.
All right, my name's Gabriel. I'm from El Paso too, but got some stories about the military and my childhood.
Beautiful.
Sweet deal.
Thank you so much, Jesse and Gabriel, for coming and sharing your stories with us, man.
No problem, man.
Appreciate you having us, man.
Definitely, man. Thank you. You guys are very welcome here, and we'll always be welcome. Thank you. You guys are part of the Haunted By family now, man. Thank you. Let's go and start with you, Jesse. We talked a little bit about it. There's some stuff going on with some symbols. We want to go and tell us about it.
Oh yeah, well, I'll start with the newest house. It was when we bought the house, there was a pentagram painted in my brother's room on the wall, and I guess they just ignored it and just painted over it, and they didn't really think anything of it. But honestly, all the years we lived there was terrible.
Really?
Like, my brother was pretty bad.
Did the symbol start showing up after the paint? Like after they covered it up, did it start kind of showing itself, or how'd you guys find out that there was a pentagram back there?
No, well, my parents already knew it was there, but but they're like, oh, we'll just paint over it. It's not a big deal, But yeah, we lived there for 4 years, and then we experienced some stuff. Like, I used to sleep on top. I was above him. It was a 2-story house. Okay. I slept on the second bedroom, and honestly, I always felt like I saw stuff there, and I couldn't sleep right. And even at night when I went to sleep, it was kind of like sleep paralysis as well. Like, I would go to sleep and felt like something was looking at me, Ooh. And I would hear some weird sounds. And I was telling Abraham, there was it's from a horror movie or something, like a little door right there, it leads to an attic. I was like, bro, this is.
Was that door directly across from your room, or?
Oh, yeah, I was right. Yeah. If I look up, if I wake up,
mm-hmm.
I stare straight at it.
Oh
wow! So
that's
wait,
crazy.
Look up?
No, when if I get up.
Oh, when you sit up and you sit. Oh man!
So you never got to see what was in there in that little storage or cubby?
No, it was just like an attic kind of. But
I get you.
I never went inside because I was like,
Oh yeah.
Not gonna be too curious,
Mainly it was for venting, not vents, but I guess maybe electrical work or something like that. Okay. So going back to this pentagram, man. Pentagram. What color was it? Do you remember what color it was?
Honestly, the red color,
Yeah. The typical demonic red. Yeah. Okay. And then you said it was painted where exactly in the house?
My brother's room.
In your brother's room?
Yeah, in his room.
Oh wow. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, right when you walk in, on the biggest wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there.
So, and sorry to interrupt, but so that pentagram, did it take up a good size of the wall? Was it the entire wall, or was it just more I guess maybe the size of a picture frame, or a poster size, or how large was it?
Probably this side right here, the door.
Okay.
It's a pretty good size.
Oh wow!
Pretty massive.
No, yeah,
that is pretty large.
I wonder, man. I really wonder. That makes me wonder about the previous tenants. You guys bought the house, or you guys were renting it?
No, we bought it.
You guys bought it? I wonder about maybe his previous people that were living there. That makes you kind of wonder.
No, yeah, I think it was kind of sketchy because even the backyard had a pool, but it was all messed up. And even inside, they found like blood on the floor as well.
What?
No
Yeah.
way.
Hey, what age were you, brother?
But I was in high school. That was like probably like 6 years ago.
Pentagram moved in. Your parents painted over it.
Yeah.
Right. It never bled through. That's what I think Abraham was like. That's what you asking, right?
Yeah,
Bled
yeah.
through?
Like if it bled through,
Never bled through,
yeah,
but,
yeah. Like
If it bled through, it would have got pretty scary. You know?
That's because
That would've been eerie, yeah.
I've heard of that. Like,
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I've heard where like anything like any sort of like symbolism that depicted like any negativity would actually kind of start bleeding through, or some weird stuff like that.
No, yeah. If it bled through, we would have sold that house.
you said you were seeing things, right? Like you were experiencing not only the sleep paralysis, but you were seeing things. Can you touch on that?
Well, it was mostly my siblings saw them as well.
Okay.
Like my sister, I was telling Abraham, she's kind of like a psychic. Like she has like she sees something and then it happens, and she sees like auras around people. But anyways, yeah, she said she saw like a tall figure. She thought it was my brother like playing around with her, but my cousin saw it too, and it started like dancing. And she said it was like a tall shadow, like almost to the ceiling.
No way.
Yeah, and that was on the bottom floor too. Like,
That's wild.
and it was a big house. It was like across the whole house.
Did she say like possibly how tall this figure was?
Yeah, it was like to like the ceiling. The ceiling was a little bit taller than this.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Did it have a hat by chance?
That's what
Nah,
I
it
was
was
about-
nah. It was in the dark. It was just like a shadow.
Oh wow.
My goodness.
Your sister's older or younger than you?
She's younger.
She's younger than you.
Yeah.
And she's always been like that. She's always been connected to the other side like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, some people are born that way.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you guys the story off here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's wild. So what else? Okay, I know you said that you found the pentagram from the very beginning, painted over it. It was weird stuff. You want to talk about your sleep paralysis?
No, yeah, I would just be. It was nothing like extreme. Like I would just go to sleep, and sometimes, like sleep paralysis, you get up, but you can't move. You just look around. Like no matter how much you want to move, you just like looking around.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I saw like the same thing that she saw, like a shadow.
So you not only did you see it, but you were also paralyzed.
No, yeah, I was paralyzed. I was like,
Oh wow.
Were you able to make out like anything from that shadow, or it was just a dark figure that you saw?
just a dark figure.
Oh,
Did you smell anything? Did it smell like anything?
No, I didn't smell anything.
No.
No.
You know where I'm going with that, right? Like the demonic smell. Like,
No.
Yeah, they say demons smell like brimstone, or what we would call like rotten eggs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what they smell like allegedly. That's what I was asking.
No, yeah,
Have
no.
you smelled anything?
No.
And any like violence? Any like I don't want to say violence. Like any physical? Like did you wake up with scratches? Anybody get their hair removed? Anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
No. That's good. And you're still in that house right now?
No, we left that like 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You told
Okay.
us that. Okay.
No, but not only that, it was like not only that, like it's like I was telling Abraham, my brother was like acting pretty bad too in the
Oh,
house,
really?
like really bad.
Mhm.
Like he was always fighting with everybody, and it was funny because he doesn't speak Spanish, and sometimes he would like speak Spanish.
oh no way.
No, yeah,
That's wild.
That's
He's
crazy.
younger or older than you?
no, he's older than me.
He's older than you. Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes he would fight, and I have like a stepdad, and he's like his first language is Spanish.
Okay.
And they would fight sometimes, and then he would just start speaking Spanish to him. I was like, "Where'd you learn Spanish from?"
That's wild. with all due respect, though, was it legit Spanish or was he just like saying like crazy stuff?
No, yeah, legit
It
Spanish.
was, that's wild.
That's
man.
insane.
Do you
yeah.
have any thoughts of why he was more susceptible than yourself and your sister?
Honestly, he's always had like a weak mental,
Okay.
so I guess it was like easier to like possess.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe, or also what I thought immediately, the pentagram was in his room.
No, yeah, it was
Well,
that too.
yeah,
That
yeah.
too. The main thing.
Things could have been concentrated in there as well.
Yeah, the
you
main
know?
thing it was in his room.
And then what other stuff would he see? Like what has he shared with you that was out of the ordinary?
Nothing. It's kind of weird because he was, even though he's very bad. Like when we got to the house, he started being like very religious.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Like it doesn't. It's kind of weird. Like it's contradicting because like he's there acting all possessed and fighting with everybody, but then he's like, "Oh, I believe in God now," and all this stuff.
Was he religious when that was happening?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it ramped up after that.
Oh yeah, I went up from there.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you think of that? What's your take on that, Abraham?
I don't know. I guess he was just trying to like I guess in a sense like maybe fighting against whatever that aura was, and the only way to fight it was trying to go into more of like a better situation, I guess, in a sense of just finding peace. Finding his way with religion, with getting closer to God, and just trying to get away from whatever negativity was coming through.
That's funny. That's interesting that you say that, because I thought that as well. I thought maybe whatever that evil, whatever that was, right?
Yeah.
It was trying to push him more towards the darkness, but he got pushed towards the light instead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think like maybe that's more why that was him acting out, was him battling whatever that was.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's just my initial thoughts. I don't know for sure. Like, I don't know your brother. I just met you. Like,
yeah.
but those are my initial thoughts from everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So then you were in that house. How long were you in that house?
Like, how long do we live there for?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 5 years.
5 years. Oh, snaps! You lived through that for 5 years, my friend.
It was a mess. Shit show for 5 years.
I can imagine, man. A lot of family problems. I mean,
No, yeah.
yeah, I can only imagine, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. And then once you left that house, like, have you experienced anything since then?
No, because we're, like I was telling Abraham too, like once you move to like a new area and there's like a new house, it's like all about the energy.
Yeah.
So it's like a different energy. It's new energy. So there's nothing there anymore.
That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful that you moved away from that. You know, not that you had to go through that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I'm from talking with a lot of people about this kind of stuff. I'm learning a lot that energies are kind of tied to a certain place. Sometimes I have spoken to a lot of people too that energies are tied to people. Like one of my de facto big sis, Tiff. She things follow her, man. Things follow her, and she's everywhere. And wherever she goes, there's something there following her. But that's far and few between. That's not everybody. And mostly everybody else that I talked to has had some sort of experience. Has it tied into either the place or even the mental state that they were in at the time?
Yeah.
Because I've talked to somebody who, whenever they're going through a lot of stress and they're very depressed, is when things start to happen. And then once they're happy, they kind of go away. So I think there's just some things we just can't explain, man. Yeah, man, it's an interesting story. Anything else that you want to add to that, or anything else that happened?
No, just to like be on the same topic. It's just another like when he first did the pentagram in the backyard.
Oh yeah, tell me.
So that one is like, it's not so isn't like in detail, but that was like one of our first houses. I don't know. He was the same way there too. Like, I don't know. Like I said, he had a weak mental.
Okay.
I don't know why he decided it was like a smart thing to like draw a big pentagram in the backyard, because we lived
That is crazy.
we lived in Sanelli, and we lived like in the middle of nowhere, and we had a big dirt backyard. And he just grabbed a stick and drew like the biggest pentagram he could with it.
No way.
Wow.
And how old was he?
He was probably in high school, probably like 15.
So this was before you guys moved to that house?
Oh yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Did he
That's
follow?
What was
Yeah, I
it?
don't
Was
know,
it
man.
anything that may have followed him, or anything that you may attribute that has possibly created that type of like, how would I say? Well, I don't want to say energy, but I guess to be on that same line. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, like that type of behavior where he just started doing that. Like, was there anything like that followed within, you guys dealing with that?
Like, do you mean like trauma or stuff like that?
Yeah, like anything like any sort of trauma, any sort of like bad luck, maybe bad fortune, or
Yeah, I mean, I would have to go deeper about the trauma part
I
to
see.
to let you know. But yeah, but like me and him we're different. Like, we had different mindsets. We went through the same thing, but we're different people.
Oh well, yeah.
So we handle it like differently, and I guess that's his way of handling it, is like
just lashing out like
yeah,
that.
lashing out like that.
Got you.
my initial thought, the man was of what I originally said, is that something was trying to pull him towards the darkness, and showing that he just, for whatever reason, decided to draw a pentagram, and the back showed that the darkness was trying to pull him that way. And then when he moved to the house, it was either the universe or something maybe malevolent that was trying to get that out of him. But ultimately, I mean, the religion is what the finding the light's what ultimately won.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. That's a positive thing.
Oh yeah,
He did a little
absolutely.
out of that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and at that house too, like I said, my sister's like, she's kind of like a psychic, and no one even told her. She didn't know about the pentagram in the back. No one did. I did, and she said she started seeing, like, not to sound like cliche, but like dead people.
Oh,
And she was
wow.
like 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
No,
Oh yeah.
that's insane.
I'd love to have your sister on if she's comfortable coming on, man. They're
Yeah.
very comfortable, like
Yeah.
You guys are more. She's more than welcome to stop on by and have a conversation with us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, she started seeing. Like she always had weird dreams, started seeing weird things, and yeah, that's basically it. So I would have to ask. Like I'm at surface level, but I know like the basics of what happened.
Okay.
So my grandpa, his brother when he was small, he like drowned in a bathtub. He had like a young brother drowned in a bathtub.
Oh wow.
And then I don't know who it was, but they're like, oh, if you can't hear him, then you don't deserve to hear at all. And they put like I guess some kind of spell on his siblings before they were even born.
Real quick, I need to ask a bunch of questions.
Oh, yeah.
So your grandfather, do you know when this was? Like around what year? How old?
Oh yeah, this was a long time. Probably like in the, let's see, he was born in 47, so probably like the 50s, 60s.
Okay. And he was from. This was in the old country, back in Mexico, or here?
No, here in El Paso.
Here in El Paso.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So then, how old was he when the brother drowned?
I'd probably say like probably like 10 or
10.
And then like, oh, I don't know exactly who it was who put the curse,
Mhm.
but they're like, oh, if you can't hear him drown, then you don't deserve to hear it all. And he had 4 siblings who were born, 4 sisters, and they were all deaf.
That is
No,
wild.
that is
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Do you think it was somebody of the family that put that curse on?
No, yeah, it was probably someone of the family because his mother, my great grandma was like she was into like the witchcraft stuff.
Okay.
Like she had books and all that.
Think it might have been her?
What's up?
Do you think it might have been her?
No, I don't think it would have been her.
No?
No.
Oh wow.
Maybe a sister of her or someone in the family, or
Probably
maybe.
yeah, probably someone in the sister that like cared for the son that drowned, you know.
I see. Okay.
What was the? I guess my question is like, when it comes to the drowning, what was so was it negligence? Was it something else?
No, yeah, it was negligence because
Mm.
I guess nobody was watching, and that's what she said. Like if you can't hear him drown, then you don't deserve to hear it all.
Yeah, that's wild to the unborn siblings, you know.
No, yeah, to the unborn siblings, they don't even know nothing. They're innocent, and then all of them deaf.
And then what about I'm assuming they've grown up and had families too, you know.
No, yeah, they all grown up and had families, but like everybody in that family like knows sign language because of that.
Oh wow. What about their kids? Like those would be your cousins, right?
Yeah, like
Are they deaf or?
no, they're not deaf, but they like speak sign language and all that, but they're not
Okay.
deaf.
Wow, that's I don't even know how to process that, man.
And that's
intense.
not even like that's like the first part of the curse. There's
Yeah,
another
I know.
part of it, which is like every first son, like born after that, like dies.
Now that is creepy.
Yeah.
that is
man. All right, so
insane.
let's start from. So this is the curse started around when your grandfather, you said, right? It was around.
Yeah, my grandfather. Yeah,
He was around 10 years old
Yeah,
when,
like
when
around that
all
age.
this started.
Yeah.
So all the siblings were gonna be born deaf, not be able to hear.
Yeah.
And then the firstborn sons of your grandfather's siblings or their offspring of their.
no, my grandfather's kids.
So your grandfather's
It's like so my uncle and my aunt's son. Like those are the ones that like something happened to them.
What if you don't mind me going into, or if you don't mind going into it, what exactly happened?
So my grandfather's son, my uncle, like I never met him because he died at a young age. Like I said, the curse, every first son, it was his first son. And I guess one day he saw something he wasn't supposed to, and somebody killed him.
No way.
Here in
Wow.
Not here in Paso, yeah.
Oh wow, man! And was it involved in something like that very nefarious? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have
No,
to.
yeah, it was like I guess one of his bosses, like he found like probably like some drugs, and he's like, oh, I'll do the right thing and like turn it in or something, and they'll tell him about it, and I guess that wasn't the right thing,
My
but he thought it was right.
Oh no, that's awful, man.
No, yeah, and it was not like, oh, peaceful one shot death. No, they like left the body like mangled and everything.
No way. That is. Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
insane.
Oh yeah, man. Do you know roughly what year that was?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Like I said, I never met him. He was my mom's oldest brother. He's like the oldest, obviously the first son. Probably like in the 80s sometime.
In the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. And then you said there was another one, right?
Yeah, this one was a little bit more earlier. Like my aunt had a kid, but she didn't ever really had it. She had a miscarriage, and that was the oldest son as well.
Oh wow.
Goodness.
Wow. That isn't. Wow. That's insane.
When does this curse end? Like that's what I'm
Well,
starting to know.
Good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing it's ended so far.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Urukas took mercy on everybody on that one, man. They're like, it's not gonna be for the rest of the bloodline. I
No,
mean,
yeah,
it's
the whole
just-
bloodline.
Wow, man, that's intense, man. And then, oh no, go ahead. You're gonna say something.
Oh no.
Oh man, so like I'm trying to fathom all that, man. Like that's
No,
wild.
that is insane.
Wild story, man.
When he told me that story, like I was like, yo, that is insane. And he was telling me a little bit of it, and I was just like, you can't even put it in coincidence. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, it
Like
sounds-
to have the other family members not even born yet to come out deaf, and then from there the first sons or the firstborn sons just to have such a tragic and a tragic situation that happened to them. That is insane.
With the baby that passed, was the baby deaf?
no, I don't believe so.
No. So it was your grandfather then that baby, or were there more in between?
No, that was the first one. Like I said, it's my aunt. She's like one of the oldest siblings of my grandfather, or my like children of my grandfather.
Okay.
But no, but it's kind of weird though, because she had another son and he was born like, I guess like premature, and he's slightly deaf.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow, man. Because the reason I was asking that is that maybe there's something hereditary,
Mm-hmm.
and was I don't know, maybe something like had to do with it,
Mhm.
But no, that's the only reason I was
Yeah,
asking.
but the odds of all four in that
Yeah,
same
yeah,
generation,
like that is
that's like 1 in a million.
Wow, man.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Is your grandfather still with us?
No, he sadly passed during. He made it through COVID, but at like the end of like 2021.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I
Man.
think so.
Yeah, man. Wow, those are intense stories, man. Those are very intense. Like, what else with the witchcraft? Anything else with the witchcraft?
No, like my mom or she's my great grandmother, but she passed a while ago. But she tried to like give my mom like a book of spells and all this stuff. I was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, man.
And why was she wanting to give that book? Was it like to counteract any curse that was there, or like to continue cursing other individuals?
Maybe she wanted to give it to her like to protect herself in case
Oh, I get you. Like to counteract
Yeah,
and kind of
counteract,
like have those type of spells that
No, yeah.
got you. Yeah. Okay.
That's wild.
Wow, that's crazy. See, like me personally, I don't believe in like brujeria or curses and stuff like that. But when it comes to hearing individuals who dealt with that firsthand and just hearing that, or it's like you can't even put into coincidence. Like that is insane. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So all of that happened. Okay, so you have your curse, right? That curse that was kind of lingering around, and
Yeah.
and good thing that it seems like it has subsided and ended.
Yeah.
You think that was trying to affect your brother because he is the older?
Yeah, that's I never thought about it like
Yeah.
that, but yeah, it's kind of true because he's the oldest son,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe
And that's why he was acting out, like putting that pentagram after, especially seeing it at the home where it was like Milo said earlier, kind of like that concentration being in his room, and knowing that it was in there, like he was just trying to ward it off as much as he can, and then that's why he was possibly acting out and also drawing it out as well. And then good thing is that he changed himself around and tried to and going in a different route.
That's interesting you say that, Abraham, because he is the first born son, and maybe there was something else like trying to get through to him.
yeah.
What's maybe a coincidence, but it's kind of crazy foreshadowing, if you will, that he drew a pentagram and then the house you move into next had that similar imagery.
That's just crazy.
Kind of like
And it was his room too. It's not like some random. It was his room.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that concentration, it's just like, oh wow.
Maybe the clairvoyance goes a little bit further from just your sister, man.
No,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe your brother doesn't know how to hone it in, or is not aware of it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? There's a litany of things that could be,
Yeah.
That's interesting, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, man, that'd be really cool. Have your sister on, see if she wants to talk to us, and if she's comfortable and if she's willing, of course.
Yeah, I'll have to let you know, man.
Yeah, most
Yeah, for
definitely,
sure.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And we, very sorry that certain things like that happen to your family, but it's very interesting and it's kind of just talks about like kind of really makes us put things in perspective when it comes to like spirituality and what is like I guess like the cliche, the good and evil, even as small as that, or as not necessarily small, but like as simple as it sounds like that it can go a long way into affecting, family and situations, So that's insane. That's crazy, man.
So like I was telling Abraham, when I was younger, my father passed away when I was like probably like 4 or 5.
Oh man, yeah.
But that first house we lived in, it was like, I was telling him, it was like kind of cursed because it was like rats everywhere, scorpions, spiders, everything.
Yeah, and I've heard about that. Like when there's like a lot of like mishaps or kind of like you mentioned, like a curse or like that negativity, you do hear like for one, like we said earlier, the conversation, like if there was a pentagram, if it bled through, like Mila said, if you are smelling rotten eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and in this case also I've heard of like anything that has like a heavy negative vibe or negative energy, is that you start to see a lot of like pests,
Infestations.
roaches, scorpions, rats, mice, anything that's just like creepy crawlers that kind of just create that type of environment.
Mainly infestations that deal with filth. Like, I'm not saying that it's filthy there, but that deal with filth, like mainly rats, cockroaches, things like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So anyways, after he passed, like I said, I don't remember much like about him before, but once he like the day he passed, I remember everything. Like that's when I became conscious. Like from there on, that's where I remember everything. So after that, like I was telling Abraham, one day we were like, I was chilling in my living room, and I saw like a shadow in the window, and it kind of looked like his silhouette, kind of.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Like, what was that?
That's crazy. And I know you mentioned something that I guess like there was a song that would play.
Oh yeah, and there was also a song that would play. Like we had like an old house, like they have a radio on the wall and all that. There would be the song that would play, like I don't know how many times it would play, but it would play like every other day. And it was like he used to be like an addict, kind of like addiction and all that. Like that's how he passed away, because he was addicted to like cocaine and stuff.
Okay.
I see.
Anyways, what's it called? That song would play like every other day, and the song was about like drugs and all that, like addiction, fighting addiction and drugs and stuff like that. And it would play like every other day. My mom would tell me it would play like every other day.
And just on the radio, or like how? What do you mean? How would it play in the clock, or how does that work?
Well, it was on the wall, but it wasn't like working. That's the scary part.
By any chance, do you remember the title of the song or the name of the song?
Yeah, it's by Steely Dan. I think it's called "Do It Again."
Do you remember how the house was? Like when, like because you said it was a wall, a radio that was on the wall. Is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was on the wall. It was like probably like in the 70s. Like from the 70s, wow. The house.
That's wild.
So that radio, okay, so it was already built into the wall, right?
Yeah, but it was
and it wasn't working. Like you guys would try it out, like
it wouldn't function. Nothing.
No way.
So that one particular song would play.
Yeah, that one song would play.
And it was after your father passed.
Yeah.
When you saw him, how did you feel when you saw him, like in the silhouette in the window?
Well, I was kind of confused because I was still young. I was like, oh, maybe it's something else. But now that I think about it, it's like it kind of looks similar to him. And he didn't pass away too far from where that happened.
How does it make you feel now?
Honestly, I still don't know, honestly. Yeah. But maybe he just came like to like visit or something,
Okay.
Just kind of see how everything is, right? Just to kind of let you all know that everything is going to be okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
That's good. Because that's what I was getting at. If you felt scared, or if it was just like you said, just confused, right?
No, I just confused because, like I said, when I was young when it happened, so it's still like I was still like processing it.
Yeah.
And that was another thing too. For a while, we moved to California, and it's another thing. Like my mom got a call from somebody, and she didn't know who it was, but she said it sounded like him. She's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, baby. I shouldn't have done that," and all this stuff.
There's a story with my de facto big sis Tiff, and she's had several instances where something's trying to communicate with her through the phone. That's why I'm like, damn, dude, you're the first person I've ever heard of, other than her and her family, have anything like that. That's intense.
Wow,
that's wild. Yeah,
that is crazy. Now, just a real quick back to that radio, because that's crazy, that the fact that song would play. Now, would it, by any chance, you remember if it played in its entirety or just a clip of it, like maybe just a few seconds of it, and it's like,
I think I would play in like in its entirety. But like I said, it's not even like a coincidence. It's like a song about like addiction and all that, struggling with addiction and all that. So it's kind of, it's like, well, it's not some random song. It's talking about like something he had a problem with.
Did you have to listen to that song? Like, was that like, did you listen to that band or?
No, not that I can recall. No.
Oh wow, that's intense, man. I really wonder like what that how that's even possible. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy when I still think about it. It's like,
and then do you guys talk about it like you and your family? Like, are these just stories like? Because like I'm with my family. I'll give you an example. My family and I, whenever crazy stuff happens, we talk about it all the time. Yeah. We tell the stories all the time. It's constantly being told. It's
almost like a reminiscing, right? Or kind of like, yeah.
Like, tell somebody you have some company over and you tell, oh, remember this time? Oh, man, that was crazy. But I don't know if other families are like that or not. That's what I'm asking.
No, it's kind of like, oh, that happened and we'll leave that in the past, you know?
Okay. Yeah, that's respectful,
yeah. Yeah, mostly because, you know, when they talk about that, it gets like a little like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, you know?
Oh, yeah. So the mixed feelings start to kick in, and No, I get you, man.
But when stuff like that happens, you can't really like ignore it. It's like not a coincidence when like certain songs play and they're related to like what happened, you know?
Oh, wow.
Or a random phone call from a number you don't know. You're all the way in California, and then
no, that is insane. Yeah, that is insane.
Especially back then, man. Now we have like they're cloning our numbers and they clone our voices with AI. Yeah. That's one thing now, but back then that wasn't happening.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that's heavy stories, man. Those are really heavy
man.
Stories.
That is crazy. Yeah,
it's intense, man.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, man. What else do you got for us?
Honestly, nothing besides that, besides trauma, you know. But that's basically it.
Okay.
From what I can remember, you know.
Oh man, thank you so much, and I'm glad that things are just kind of, you know, things are moving ahead. Things are in a better state of mind, better vibe, better energy. You know, and that's good, you know, especially for your brother who was dealing with such negativity for a bit, as you mentioned earlier, and that he's going to a better place and a better mindset, you know. So that's good, man. And again, very sorry to hear the tragedies that you've dealt with, you know, but yeah, man, thank you for sharing. That was awesome.
I appreciate it, man. Anytime, man.
Thank you,
man. For sure.
And if you ever want to come back, man, and talk about some trauma or anything else you feel comfortable, of course, talking about, you know, you're more than welcome. That's what we're here for.
No, for sure. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
absolutely. Yeah.
Jesse, thank you so much for coming on to Haunted by and telling us your stories. Everyone, please remember that this is a 2-part episode. Part 2 with Gabriel will be released at the exact same time, so stay tuned.